But now let's go back to the fundamental part to work on the understanding of the array list and also for the loop. Okay, so let's do one by one. Let's do perform as a team one by one and finish the whole set. So this one focus AP exam 1. It focus on logic, loop, and array, right? If we have the array problem, then we work on array list version as well. So I prepare for my this one here, a project here for the array list. So let's look at the first one, score increasing. Is that okay? So everybody, please go to coding back AP1. Okay, if you finish that, it's okay. This is a review session, so let's do it. Okay. So this one, given an array and return each score is equal or greater than the one before, and then the array would be at least length of 2. So this one is a review for. Okay, let me actually pick someone. Okay, Amber, how are you going to solve this problem?
Right, for loop from index 1 to the last index. And then if scores of I is less than or equal to scores of I minus 1, return false. And then at the end, return
true. Here, let's see here. So this one is a window of 2 exam, right? So the last one would be here, right? So last index here, I would be less than n minus 1. Is that okay? So this one, we will actually have loop like that. And then you say that the return true if each is greater than equal than before. So actually it is what? A of I plus 1 would be greater equal to A of I, right? So this one will be true. Should need to be have every one true. So we actually need to find the opposite logic. So it will be A of I greater than A of I plus 1. This one will return false. Okay? So based on this, before you do coding, you should do such a planning, and then that's enough. Okay? And it said that the length already is longer than 2 or more. So we do for integer I equals 0, I less than A dot length, scores dot length minus 1 is actually here is minus 1. Okay, then I increase, and we do this one here, and we do if the A of I actually is greater than A of I plus 1. Okay, so here actually A of I would be that would be greater or equals A of I, then this one is true, right? So if there's A of I greater than A of I plus 1, in this case, return false. Okay, this way we go back to fundamental. So here that this one will return true if everything pass. Okay. Some typo or something. It said that there is no A, so here it should be scores. Okay, and this one, let's copy back to here. Go back to my Booje. Okay. So please bring up your Booje as well, and let's call this one scores increase. Okay, please do it as well. And here I'll pass over here. Okay, and delete this portion. Import java.util.start. Okay, this one need to change to array list version. So let's do array list integer, something like this. Okay, and we need to work on this array list integer, and then this one change to size, and this one would be score.get I. Okay, Okay, is that okay? So here we actually do what? We actually pick one of them here, pick this one. How about get every single one? Okay, you work on your own. Okay, you don't need to do the tester, but try to finish your already version would be good enough. Okay. So, this is actually too much. Okay, I shouldn't do this. Take too much time. I thought it's easy, but actually it's not. Take too much time. I should just finish one test pattern because we are not testing every case. Okay, anyway, compile. Let's go increasing. So here I need to change it to static. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, so this one is true, false, true, true, false, true. True, false, true, true, false, true. Okay, that's correct. But this one needs to take too much time. We shouldn't do this. Okay. So this one, anyone has question on this one?
Nope.
No, let's do next one. Okay. So next one, score 100. Okay. So here, given the array of score returned, there are score of 100 next to each other in an array. It need to actually have a score of 100 next to each other. So you want to detect if there are 100 pair, right? Consecutive 100. So this one, Jessica, how are you going to do it?
A for loop. Going from 0 to length -1. Not inclusive to length -1. And then so if scores I equals 100 and scores I plus 1 equals 100, return true.
Okay, so if there is something that is, so this one is pretty much the same with the previous problem, right? Your description say okay, and you said that the length at least 2, so we don't need to worry about its length. So here is equals, also equal the same, I equals 1, I less than scores dot length -1. Okay, I increase. Okay, right here we do this one, and here we do if the actually scores I actually equals 100 and scores I equals scores I plus 1. Return true. So you don't need to check score I plus 1 actually is you don't need to check score I plus 1 equal 100 because here you check score I already equals 100. So using that, you actually check this one 100 and this 2 equals. So actually you reach a pair of 100. It's okay? Is that okay? So then you don't need to check for 2 equals 100. You check 1. That would be enough. Okay? So this one go, pass. Okay, next one. This one, we have Amber, we have Jessica. So now let's do, Karina, can you tell me how to do this one? Scores column. So given array sorting in increasing order, return true if array contains 3 adjacent score different from each other at least by 2. So adjacent score 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 3, 5, 5. That actually is differ from each other at most 2. At most 2 means the mean and max. Actually at most 2. So 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 6 actually not. Yes.
So you just do like the same like for loop like before, and then you would do an if statement like if scores of I plus 1 minus scores of I is like less than
less than 3.
Yeah, and then you return false, and then
so you
outside.
need to check now 3 a pair. So the last window actually would be here. So your I go up to less than n minus 2 now. Is that okay?
Oh yeah.
And then you will have 3 number ABC, and this set of ABC, you find the max and min around here, and it should be at most 2. Difference at most 2. Okay, so let's do this one. Here we should do for I integer I equals 0, I less than scores the length minus 2, I increase, okay? So here, actually, if scores the length less than 3, then we will return false, right? Right? Actually, it doesn't say that, but I actually force it. Then I do integer a equals scores of I, okay? Integer b equals scores of I plus 1, okay? Integer c equals scores of I plus 2. Now we need to actually find the mean and best for this one. So actually, let's do integer mean equals mass the mean of A and the mean mass the mean of B and C. B and C's mean and actually mean of the B between B and C compared with A to find the minimum. So that's mean. And then here is max. Okay. So here we change this one to max as well. So we have mean and max. But among these three numbers we have is mean and max, right? So here we have mean and max. And then if max actually minus mean less than equals 2, we will return true. Right? If not, we return false after the for loop. Is that okay? 95, we have something on 95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I miss S. Yeah, it's okay. So this one is a window of 3, and we pick 3 number out and find the mean value and max value. And then if the mean max minus mean less than equal to, then that's the pattern we like. If not, we keep searching, keep searching, keep searching. If we actually go through the whole loop, there is no such pattern that actually max minus mean less than equal to, we do false. Is that okay? So here we try to go through the different array algorithms. Okay. Next one, score average. This one, Serena, please.
You would find where the half is first. So you would, it says to write a separate helper method where you would just.
You say that array of score, compute the integer value for the first half and second half, and return whichever that is largest. Okay. So we say that the second half begin with length, length divided by 2. So here we have this thing and this n minus 2, n divided by 2 would be the mean value, but this is the second half, this is the first half, right? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
So here you should have n minus 2 element, n divided by 2 element, okay? So anyway, that's how to divide it. And we would like to return the, which one? First half and the first half, return the bigger one. Okay, bigger one, so we divide by 2. This average is 4, the other average is actually what? It actually is 2. So we try to return the bigger one. So that actually, it needs you to return the average value, okay? It needs you to return the average value. And then score average, whatever. Okay. So say, go again. Selena, how are you going to do it? You describe it, but.
First you would write the average function where you would cycle through, starting with through a for loop where integer I equals start and then I ends less than n, and it continuously increases, and then you do sum plus or equal to scores I, and then in the end you would return sum divided by n minus start. And then in the scores average function, you would call the average function twice, once for the scores and then start, and then the end would be scores.length divided by 2. And then the second one would be scores start and or
so
length
how about
divided by
this?
2.
How about we actually do this one? It actually suggests this, right? But I don't do this one. I say integer meet equals scores the length, okay? Actually divided by 2, right? That's my mean value. So I'll say I'll say actually integer AVG1, okay, equals 0 for integer I equals 0, I less than mid value, I increase, okay, and then AVG1 plus equals scores of I, okay, and mid will not be included, okay, and at the end mid divided equals what? Divide equals mid value. So AVG1 divide equals AVG value. Is that okay? Okay, so I use the AVG1 as an average value, total value, and at the end I divide by the mid value. V value is the number of elements there. So now I do start integer I equals mid value, I less than scores the length, okay, I increase now. So this time I do integer AVG2 equals 0, and I do AVG2 equals score plus equals scores of I, okay, and then AVG2 divided equals A the length, okay, minus mid. Is that okay? A the length is total array size, score the length is total array size, and mid value is the first half size. So total array size minus the first half size, that would be the second half size. So these two value will return a larger one. Larger one would be AVG1 greater than AVG2. If it is greater or equal to AVG2, then we return AVG1, else I return AVG2. Okay? Yeah? Is that okay? Well, you can write a score average, but here, I mean, it's a taking sum divide by element problem. As long as you control your index correctly, that should be fine. So my array is 0 to score the length. So score the length over here, not included, right? And then that's called n divided by 2. Score the length divided by 2, that would be here. That would be my mid value. Mid value not included because mid value is the starting point for my second half. But this mid value is also the size for the first half. Actually, it's 0 to A minus 1. So A will be the length for the first half, right? So I use that to here. So my total, I calculate by that, and then I divide by this mid value. Okay, and second half starting from mid. Second half starting from mid, and then it finished to the last element. So I sum them up. After I sum them up, I divide by number of the element on the second half. Number of the element on the second half would be my scores, the length, minus the first half length. First half length is mid. Okay, then I get the average 1 and 2. So if average 1 greater equal average 2, return this. Otherwise, return it. If you don't feel comfortable about this one, you say you do AVG1 greater equals AVG2. This one return AVG1. Okay, if you don't feel comfortable about it because you think that college board don't have this conditional statement, that's actually fine. You just write this. It should give you the same result. Okay? Okay? Yeah, next one, Albert, please. Tell me how to do it.
So int count equals 0, and then for loop, if the word length equals to count, then equals to the word of I, then count plus and then return count.
So you say that 1 you have the A and B, right? 3 you have C, right? 4 you don't have anything. So this one is actually just traverse through everything, right? So here let's do a integer count. Okay, equals 0 for int I equals 0, I less than words the length, okay, and then I increase, okay, and if words I that length, this one is a string, so remember it's a string, equals len, okay. In this case, my count increase, okay, and then at the end return count, okay. Yeah, is that okay? So here, let me move it down here. So you should also do this one, okay? Any question? But if you are way off, slow down, and you actually did not get things wrong, right? You can tell me, I can slow down and look at your program, okay? It's not like I need to rush through everything. I don't want to rush through everything, okay? Is that okay so far? So now go back to Emperor. Emperor, this one, how can you solve this one? You should also do programming on the side, okay? If you go faster than me, that actually is good, okay? But if you need me to slow down and check your answer, let me know, okay? Otherwise, I'm keep running. Okay, Emperor, how are you going to solve this one?
You make a new string array that's length n.
And then
for int I equals 0, I is less than n, I plus plus.
So this one, what do you need to have? You need to have a new array, right?
Yeah.
So integer array w equals new integer array length of n, right? Okay, we got this. And then what's next?
It's a string array.
Oh, it's a string array. Okay, sorry, string array. Good. Then then you need to add those n element into it, right? So for integer I equals 0, I less than n, I increase, right?
Yeah.
But you need to do what? You need to do word of I equals words of I. Is that right?
Yeah.
And then return W. This one's simple. Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah.
This one, I remember, is Jessica. Right? Jessica.
So you make an array list, a string one, at the start, and then you use a for loop from 0 to words.length, not including words.length. And then if words.
So this one you want to accrue the one that actually length is 3, right?
So
yeah.
Yeah, so words of I dot length is not equal to the length.
So how can you know that the return array need to be how long? How could you know that?
It says return an array list, so it doesn't. I don't think it matters.
Oh, okay. It return array list. Good. So it actually doesn't matter. So here, let's do this one. List of actually string. A list equals new array list of string. Something like that, right?
And
then do for integer I equals 0, I less than words the length I increase. So now if it actually is not the length of that, if the words I, the length, not equals len, right? Then is that add words of the ith element. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end, we return a list, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, missing something. Line 4 here.
Oh, it's missing.
Yeah, it's missing this and missing parentheses. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, next one we have Karina. Tell me how to do it as one. Give you n, right? And then return if it contains one digit.
So do you use like a while loop?
You can do a while loop, yeah, if you want.
So can you do like while n is greater than 0?
Yes.
You do. Like if n modulus 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then or else you return false.
Okay, this is good. Okay, good job. Yeah, you actually improve a lot. Okay, that is good. Okay, so let me actually comment it out. Okay, let me comment it out. This one's good. Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think they want you to do follow, but if I do this one, it's also okay. And if you don't like contains, you do that index of this one greater equal 0. That should also do. Okay? Any question? No? Next one, Selena, please. Selena, this one. Divide self. Oh, okay. This one is a self-divider problem, right? Remember that?
Yeah. You would in the beginning you would set an integer d as equal to n, and then while d isn't equal to 0, you would do if d modulus 10 equals 0, return false, or if n modulus d modulus 10 not equals to 0, return false. And then in the end, you would do d divided equal 10, and then outside of the while loop, you would put return true.
Okay. So here we do while n actually greater than 0, right? We do this one. And we do actually if. Let's do integer d equals n 10 modular by 10. Okay. If actually let's do what? Actually, let's do, okay, no. Here we need to do integer x equals n. We need to keep the original x, okay, original n here. So actually, if x take modular by d equals 0, then we say it actually return true, okay? Oh, no. This one actually is exclusion. So if not divide, then actually return false. Okay. Also, or if d equals 0, you also return false. Otherwise, your n divide equals 10. Okay, if AP since survive, you return true. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, here we have division by 0. Let me see, we have division by 0. Oh, okay, this one actually D equals 0 need to be in front. Yeah, that will prevent from division by 0. Okay, modular D can also be a yeah, is that okay? Actually, the order method. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the way you do it, right? And yeah, this is one way we do it. The other way we can do it is what? This one, last time we show you already, the self-divider. It's actually what? Yeah, if the number contain any 0, we return false already, right? Other than that, we actually integer I equals 0, I less than. So here, let's do actually do what? Do string x equals this one plus n, convert it to a string. Okay, so this x the length I increase. Okay, so here it actually actually integer d equals x that actually character at let me see, I'm sorry, that substring I and I plus 1. This is string, we actually convert it to integer, so it actually should be integer the parse int of this guy. That is my digit, okay? And if the x, the n value, okay, 10 modular by d not equal 0, this one also return false, okay? At the very end, we return true. The second way we solve it, okay? Yeah, it's okay?
Mm-hmm.
Next one, go to Albert, please. Okay, please also work around me, okay? Okay, Albert, how to solve this one?
Oh, so you
Copy
create,
only even one.
yeah. So you create a new integer array,
Mm-hmm.
and then equal to account.
The length is count, yes, good.
And
Integer, you need a pointer now. This one is a running pointer, right?
yeah.
And then for integer I equals 0, I less than what? Actually, nums the length I increase, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And here actually if the nums
Num I modulo
I take modular 2
equals
equals 0, then A's P plus plus need to be nums I, right? And it actually said that the original array should contain enough number, right? So we don't need to worry about it. If not, we would be in trouble.
Yeah.
Here array index out of bound. How do I say actually something wrong? Actually, oh no, divide by 2 equals 0, and also here actually we need to do p less than a the length, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we make a mistake. You need to guard against it. Wrong index, always need to remember that, okay? Is that okay for this one? Everybody?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you slow down, you need my help, let me know, okay? Don't feel shy, okay? I'll slow down to check your result. But you need to do actually by side of me. Okay, so I don't rush too much. Okay, I do not actually want to rush because I want everybody to learn it. Okay, so here we try to use this AP set to review the array algorithm and control logic. Okay, so this one we go through it. First, we need to actually create this one with count. Okay, and then we do we check each individual one. If it's 10 multiplied by 2 is a multiple of 2, we add that one to the A array. Okay, we add that one. So 0. And then P++. And actually, if P less than 8 length, that's fine. If it's over, then we don't allow it to be added. Okay? Any question here?
Nope.
No? Anybody want me to actually slow down or check your result? Yeah, I want you to be fast, so please do alongside of me. So you have also do a practice. Selena, are you doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So sure. Okay. If you actually need me to slow down, just let me know. Okay. Next one. So next one is copy ND. Okay. Copy ND. What's ND? Okay. We say that a positive integer n is ND if it's in range of 0 to 10 and actually 90 to 100, okay, 90 to 100, inclusive is bad. Inclusive actually is bad, okay. Inclusive actually is bad. Given an array positive integer, okay, return array of count. So the first ND number, it actually also want to have the ND number, the first count number of NDs. So you need to check if ND, if it's ND, you actually check edit. Okay. So look like actually this time we cannot do without its ND function. Okay. So let's do its ND function, public boolean. Okay, this one, what? Go back to Ember, right? So public n is ND function. So its ND, what can you do with its ND? Ember, what can you do with its ND?
If return n is greater than or equal to 0 and n is less than or equal to 10, less than and equal to 10, or n is greater than or equal to 90 and n is less than or equal to 100.
Say this, is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that equivalent? So that I avoid the less than greater than. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? So that is ND, and then let's do similar things. So integer array A equals new integer count, okay? This one is also a running index, so integer P equals 0, okay? For integer I equals 0, I less than nums the length, and then I increase. Here actually, if it's ND of my I, my nums I number, okay? If that number is ND, then my A of P++ will be equals to nums I. Again, this one be careful because you are using non-index, so you need to guide against your P, and P need to be checking before it's ND. So P need to less than A the length and this, okay? Here we do return your NDA, okay? line 5 and Mr. something 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 NT integer nums I I put a I put a capital case. Is that okay? So instead of using the less than equal to, less than equal to, there are too many. So I just take the 10 and 100 out. Okay, 10 and 100 actually it's over here. Okay, and then I do division. Is that okay? That would be quicker than less than equal, less than equal. That actually make your logic very lousy. Okay. Any question on this one?
Nope.
No. Next one. Ample finish. Next one, Jessica, please match up.
So you create a count equals 0, and then you use a for loop from I equals 0 to I less than a dot length. And then so there's 4 conditions. Wait, no, there's 3 conditions you need to satisfy for the count to increase. So it's
so that wait up to here. Okay, so up to here actually A increase and then what? You want to see if the length, okay, they are of the same length, right? Compare the first string in the first position, second string to the second position. Count the number of times that two are equal. So AAA not equal to AA, so no. And XX compared to BB, no. Wait.
It's just the first character.
Oh, just the first character.
Yeah.
So if you compare the first string in the first string in the array, okay. So the same length contains string, compare the first string in the array, okay. Count the number of times the two strings are non-empty and the string are non-empty and the same character. Start with the same character. Oh, okay. So here actually it would be if A of I actually it need to be, so here actually if A of I cadence not equal B of I cadence, this one we do break, right? Is that right? Continue. So this one doesn't count, right?
Yeah.
This one doesn't count. If the length different, it doesn't count. Okay. So actually, if A of I the character at 0 not equals B of I that character at 0, okay, and it doesn't count, right?
I think yeah.
Yeah, it is another condition. So here, A the length, A of I the length, okay, equals 0, or B of I the length equals 0. Either case, we also continue, right?
Yeah.
And otherwise, count increase. At the end, return count, right?
Yeah.
Is there any better way to do this?
I just put all of it in one if statement.
Oh, that's too long. That's actually too long. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine you do that. That will be too long. Well, we are wrong. So what's that? And how comes I get a lot of 0? Let me see. Don't worry, okay? Here, A the length equals 0, or the B the length equals 0. We do 0. And here, actually, we have 1. So the length not equal. The length not equal. Oh, the length not equal is not a condition.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, this is not a condition. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. So you just say that it actually two condition only. Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So this two line is good enough. Anybody need more time, or need me to take a look at it? No. Let me see how many we have done so far. Okay, AP-1. Ah, we are actually good. Okay, we are doing great. So next one, score up. Okay. So this one we finish. Let's have a little break after this one. Okay, 5 minute, 10-minute break. So here, this one here we have Jessica, Karina, please.
Can you actually go back to the other one really
Previous
quickly?
one, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, next one. So how to do it, this one? Actually, the key array is array containing the correct answer. Okay, so your key is correct and answer is your answer. Okay, so if you are right, you plus 4, wrong, you actually incorrect, -1, and blank, you actually do nothing. Okay, and then you need to have the total score. So you need to have a number called score, right? So score equals 0, and then what you do?
So do you make like 2 for loops?
2 for loop. Why you need to put two for loop? You check one by one. You don't need 2 for loop. So you do integer I equals 0, I less than key the length, because key's length equals answer's length. So I increase. So you check each key to answer. So if actually keys I value equal to answer, okay, it actually is a string, so you need to use that equals. Okay, your answers i's value okay, this case score plus equal 4, right? Else actually let me see, else if actually answers of I that equals blank. Blank, that's assume it's actually only an empty string. In this case, score plus equals 0. Okay. Other than this, actually else score minus equals 1, right? Is that okay? And then return score.
For the ones that are blank, is it like the question?
Simple in life, let me see. Score answer S. Yeah, what did you say?
For the ones that are blank.
Oh, it actually is question mark. Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah.
I think this one show up in the what? This one show up in one of the problem, right? Yeah, this one show up in one of the problem we worked on before. But it's okay, we practice, right? Okay, next one, Albert. To finish on Albert, then we have a break. Okay. Okay, Albert. What you do here?
So we do empty string. Empty string array.
Mm-hmm.
And then and you do a for loop, and then running index p.
So you are going to delete all of the A, right? All of the A, right? So here actually we want to have one
maybe
array list
list
of strings.
Yeah.
It actually will be more flexible. Okay, and then we add those non-A ones. So actually for integer I equals 0 and I less than where's the length. Okay, this one because we want to add, we don't need to use what long index right here because we don't know how long it is, right? So here, if the where's the get, no, this is not working. Where's I element that equals
that equals to target,
but we need to negate it, right? We need to negate it. After this, we do negation. So not equal to the target. Then we actually do a dot add. This one will be words I, right?
Yeah.
So we add one by one, and then at the end we do return a. No,
to
string. We do string B, array B. Okay, array B. Okay, equals new string. So this one by using the flexibility of the array list, so that we can define this, and then for each string x from A, right? And then actually here we do need to have a running index integer p equals 0, and then with our b p plus plus equals x. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Return b. Oh, there's something wrong. There's a simple length wrong. This one A is already, so should be size. Okay, be careful. Yeah, is that okay? Let's start score spatial. So now let's go back to Ember, please. Ember, this one. Two array A and B non-negative score. A spatial score is one which is multiple of 10. So 40, 90, these are multiple tens. That's a super score. Return the sum of the largest spatial score in A and the largest spatial score in B. So A we have a 10, B we have 30, sum is 40. Largest score, okay. Second one, largest score is 20. And B's largest score is 20, so 20 plus 20 is 40. Okay, Amber, how can we do this one?
For the helper method, I did integer max equals 0. And then for...
So you need to have a maximum value of A equals 0 and maximum value of B also equals 0, right? At the very end, you actually have the sum of maximum A and maximum B, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
So you need to do maximum okay, you find maximum super score, okay? So you were if you were A of I take modular by 10 equals 0. okay, and A of I greater than, then make A equals your A of I. Is that right? Is that right?
Yeah.
And then copy this in for B as well, right? We don't need to invent it, right? We copy this for B. Just need to change A to B. You look at it carefully, okay? Yeah. Identify is based on 92. Oh, I cannot have a double integer. Yeah. One MA. My own fault. I should just use lowercase. Yeah. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but because the length of A and B, I'm not sure that it's the same, so you cannot do one for loop. Yeah, question? Right, question?
Nope.
No? Okay, no, next one. Next one, Jessica, please. Some height.
So I made an integer changes and initialize it as 0. And then for a for loop, I starts at start and ends at end, but it's not inclusive to end. And then it's increasing. And then changes adds the absolute value of heights of I minus heights of I plus 1. And then you return change.
So let me see. This one is array of height represent entity of trail. Okay. Then the start and end index in the array return the sum of the changes. Changes begin the index. Okay, so changes. So you want to do here actually is something like this. You have 5, 3, 6, 7, 2. Okay. So you are doing 2 to 2, 0, 1, 2, 2 to 4, right? So what's that? High change. Actually start from 2 ending at 4. 2 is 6, right? And 7 here, high change is what?
Is 1.
1. And here you have 5. So that take absolute value, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one should also be a window problem, right? So not hard. So that actually do integer what? Sum?
Yeah, equals 0.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah.
So here actually we do sum plus equals a or no, not a height of I plus 1 minus height of I, right? And this one actually take ABS, okay? Yeah, this one is not hard, okay? Is that okay, everyone? So here, actually, the problem doesn't get harder, but actually the reading of the problem get harder, right? This one in the second half, okay? So here we find a difference. So difference is the neighbor 2 number, okay? So it's still a end window of window of 2 elements. So you need to know about it actually do window of 2 elements. So the last one actually should be this. The last one actually END is over here. END is this one. So you need to, I need to understand that. That's the last window you get. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
So actually this one will be this one, and this one. Okay? So that's the index we have. And every single one, your I plus 1 minus I, and take absolute value to sum. Okay? Okay, next one, we have Karina, please. Sum high 2. This is a modified version of the previous one. Increase in the height count will double. Okay, so I think this one is the same. Okay, so 4. Still the same, right? This one's still the same. Still the same. And then if actually, let's do this one. Integer height, integer x equals height of I plus 1 minus height of I. Okay, this is the value. It can go up, it can go down. Okay, if x greater than 0, okay, greater equal to 0, our sum plus equals 2 times x. Okay, else sum minus equals x. Because x is negative. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah.
I don't want to do ABS now. It will be slower. So when it's positive, I times 2. And then negative, I minus it. And minus it means taking the absolute value. Sum with absolute value. Is that okay? But this one actually is the same, similar to the previous one. Okay? Any question?
Nope.
No? No, we go to this one. Amber, are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hey, can you stay on the screen for 1 more second?
Yeah, stay on the screen. Yes.
Thanks.
At the very end, I will copy every single function from my coding web account about this AP, putting into a text file. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that and send to you. Is that okay? And I need to make sure I'm actually have with my account. Yeah. Okay. At the very end, I just copy every single one to a account, so you can check each individual one. Okay. And after this practice, I'm going to talk about some special cases that you need to know, such as insertion into an array. You know, those kind of problems.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good now.
Yeah, good enough?
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Previous one is who? Karina. Next one, Serena, please. Serena, how to do it? Big height, okay? Big height. We have represent 12. Register into the array. Return the number of big step. Okay. We say big step is 5 up or down. Okay. This one is 5 up or down. So it's this one need to take absolute value.
So you would declare integer steps equals 0. You would have a for loop when I equals star, I less than n, and then I increase. And then if math.abs of height I minus height I plus 1 is greater or equal to 5, then your steps plus, and you return steps.
I know what you said actually about right. Okay. So here integer x equals this one is actually is a counter loop. It's not a summing loop, right? Yeah. But actually it's an easier problem. So we actually still getting x, right? X can go up, can go down, but it's greater than 5 or less than minus 5. It's a big step, right? So I still don't want to take absolute value. Is that okay? Yeah. This one become a counter loop. This one is not a summing loop because it's actually detection of certain pattern. When the pattern is greater equals 5 or less than equal minus 5, we detect it. Okay? Any question on this one?
Nope.
No, this one. This one should be Albert. Okay, user compare. We have data for two users A and B, each with a string name and ID integer ID.
Okay, so then you do if a name just do compare a name to B name, and then if they're equal, then compare AID to BID.
Okay, you compare A name and B name, and then what?
And then if A name is greater than B name, then you turn 1. If B name is greater, then you turn -1. And then if they're equal, then you compare AID and BID.
Okay, and then equal, you return 0. But
yeah.
So basically, you actually is comparison. So here actually, user compare. Okay, it's a compare to function. The goal is to order the user by sorting. Okay, so -1 actually A come before B. Actually, A 1 means A after B. Okay, 0 means they are the same. So first compare the string name. Okay, string name, for example, actually A name compared to B name. So BB less than GG, BB greater than AA. So here, let's do this one. So if A name that compare to B name greater than 0, okay, return 1, right? If A name that compare to B name less than 0, then return -1, right? Anything beyond this point, A name, B name will be equal. Then if A ID greater than B ID, then we also return 1. If A ID less than B ID, will be returning -1. Otherwise, we return 0. Okay, we probably do this before. In our project, we may do this before. Okay, good.
I'll return 0.
I'll return 0. I'm sorry. Not a statement in 3, so here I have a typo. Yeah, okay, this one. How many we have there? Let me check, okay. 2 more, okay, 2 more. 2 more, this one, merge 2, okay, merge 2. Here, actually, we kind of take 3 number, then A, B, C, okay. So here we do start to take string element, and then take first n element from the 2 array, and then the array should be in alphabetical order without duplication. So duplicate is not okay. And then you want to take non-duplication, and then you want it to be alphabetical order without duplication. And AB will both be in N or more, so you don't need to worry about AB wrong or AB, okay? And they are also alphabetical order, okay? Okay, Amber, tell me how to do it.
You make a...
You need 1 loop or 2 loop? 1 loop or 2 loop?
1.
1 loop, yeah, good, 1 loop. So here actually is integer return R, integer array, the return array R equals new integer. This one need to get the first n number, right? No problem. It actually, at the end, we return R array, right? Is that okay? So now we are going to do, actually, it said that A and B both are in order already, right? It's actually sorted, right? But we need to get the first n number, right? We need to get the first n number. So what should we do? Now we do integer p equals 0, right? It's a running integer problem. So for integer I equals 0, I less than, actually less than 8 dense, okay? Each one is n or more, so we go up to n, actually is good enough, okay? And then we do if actually p less than n and what? So we need to have actually a string current right? Yeah. So we take the smaller one between A0 and B0, and we say that the R of P P plus plus need to be equals A of 0 first. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay. So that's actually do this. That actually we don't need to worry about the P slash. Okay. So here we actually do we actually I equals 0. This one seems not a for loop problem, right? We need to take the top three. Well, we can actually merge the two array together, right? But actually, and take the top three of them. That's one solution we can do, right? We can actually merge the two of them, and then we actually. So let's do PQR then. Okay, let's do PQR. Is that okay? Let's use PQR. Is that okay? So while P less than A length, and then end Q. So this one don't call it R. This one call it S. Okay. Q less than B the length. Okay, so you traverse to the two array. We use the merge function as the base. Okay. So our current, let's do string current. Okay, equals empty string. Okay, that's just that it's actually an empty string. Okay. Okay, now actually it's empty string. So here let's put a 0 then. It's actually only ABC. Let's put a 0 as the current. Okay. So let's do this one. While actually, let me do actually what? P actually do A of P compared to current. Okay. Actually need to be greater equal 0. Equal not we don't take. Okay. Equal we don't take. And 0 is a smaller number than A, so we don't have problem. So in this case, my P need to be increased. Is that okay? Until this A of P actually is smaller than current. Let me see. Actually, no, this one actually, while it is less than this one. So when we get out here, actually it's actually need to be greater than the current symbol. Is that okay? At that point, my P stop. Okay, and actually I would actually also do this one. And here there is a actually, let me see here, we would have Q do the same thing. Okay, until Q stop. Okay, now we do this one. If actually here, I mean, I need to use B. Okay, okay, here, and then my A of P that compare to B of Q. Okay, if it actually less than equals 0, I mean actually it should be less than or equal 0, then I would do S of R plus plus will be my A of what? P right? P will be assigned to it and P plus plus. Is that okay? Okay. And then that's kurang A. Else, then else if this one actually I should also have, okay, else I would have B of Q. Okay, else case actually I would actually do S of R increase equals my B of Q increase. So I assign from here to here, okay? Then my current will be my current SR. I don't increase anymore. Is that okay? No. This one's not correct. No, so here I should actually do this one. My current should be my A of P first. I need to recall which one is my current. So next round, I will actually move them.
Shouldn't the first array that you declared, wouldn't that be string instead of integer?
Yeah, should be string. Yes, you're right. You're right. I need to change. More than 1 hour, actually, my brain kind of slowed down. I need some coffee. Okay, anyway. So we sanded that and then we increase it and then let's see. Well, a lot of index out of bound. A lot of index out of bound. So this is not a good answer. I mean, here actually, if we merge the two, it should work, right? It should work. And then we pick the top three unequals number, that would be okay. Can we do any other way? I think right now this merging function I'm using probably not the best. So let me see. Will actually array index out of bound. Let me see. Is there any better way we can pick this one? Is there any way we can do this one? We have two array. We are going to pick 3 characters. So let me see. It's all 3 characters.
I think the while loop would work better if. Wait,
I actually know how to cheat now. I'm going to cheating.
Oh, never mind.
I actually look at the answer. I know how to cheat now. Okay, don't worry. So let's do actually. We have actually a array, a new string, and let me see. Let's do Boolean array. Now I am going to cheat. Okay, because I look at the answer and I know how to cheat now. Right? And actually here we have Boolean, everything is false, right? So for integer I equals 0, I less than a the length, right? I increase, okay? Okay, and here I'll say Boolean of a of I that character at 0 minus a, okay, will be true. Is okay? Okay, this one cannot do B, let's call it C, okay. Because B already be taken. And copy the whole thing. Yeah, and here I change this one to B. I use a available list. Okay, this one should be I, okay, not 0. Okay, I see which character actually mark it, okay. Finish that, actually, I do this one for int I equals 0, I less than 26. Okay, I increase, okay. So here I would have actually integer, no, here I will have string array of D array, new string of n, okay. And then I will have running index p equals 0, okay. And then if actually my p less than theta length and the b of my I, then my d of my p plus plus will be my I value plus my character A. Yeah, I'm going to convert this one to a actually a string. Yeah. Any question?
Nope.
So what this guy do? This guy actually is checking which character is in A array, right? And then this guy checking what character is in B array. Okay, and I create a new string, and then I start to check from A to G, which one actually would happen in A and B be a smaller character. And then I return the first N character. Alright, that's all about. Let me see what happened. Line 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. A of I character at I. A array, A of I character at I minus A. Oh, let me see. B array actually. A array length, B array length. Array index of I exception 32. Let me see. A length. Character is 0 to 26. So A array is true. This is 94, right? Let me see. It all happened on line 4. So here you have a index 32. Where is index 32? You have A's of I number. Okay. I'm stupid. It's actually lowercase a. I'm actually not focused. Let me see. It's a range 1. String index out of range 1. Line 4. Let me see. So here I have A, B, C, right? So character of I actually minus. That is a string. Oh, okay. Here actually is 0. I mean, I'm sorry. I changed to I. Stupid. Let me see actually. So here this one. C of I. So 97, 98, 99. Okay, it's actually a number. So here actually is I plus this one. And this one is an integer, so I need to actually convert it to a character. and then that one I plus convert a character to a string. Okay, yeah, okay. This one complicated. Knowing what I'm doing. Amber, you know what I'm doing here?
Kind of.
So my C array actually is for A, B, C, D, E, F, G to G, right? My C array is something like that. It's a Boolean value. So original everything is false, right? So I look at my A array. I have A, C, G. So A check, C check, G check. Is that okay? And my B actually, okay, B I also check my B, F check, G check. Is that okay? Then he said that the first three numbers, let's do first three numbers. So I go through my A, B, C, D. I check. These three copy to my destination array. I say I am cheating because here it's only A, B, C, then it's good. If it's not A, B, C, that will not work. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? So basically this one is a scoreboard. I look at the A array, it's A, C, G. So I check A, C, and G. These are what I wanted, right? B, F, G, B, F, and G. I check those one. And then after that, I don't need to care about it. I just pick top 3, okay, top 3, top 4, okay, top 4, top 10, okay, top 10. Is that okay? So first one, I check in all the one in A array. Second one, I check everything in my B array. Okay, after that, okay, all the character that I have, I check it already. Now, well, how many you want? Okay, tell me how many you want. So now I want 3. Okay, 3 is okay. I go from my characters from 0 to 26. That would be lowercase a to lowercase g. Check everyone. P not out of bound, and see that that one is checked. If that one is checked, I convert that one to a string and put it into my D array. Is that okay? It's kind of cheating, but well, that's because I know it's only only characters. Okay. Any question?
No.
No. Remember, are you okay? Is that clear enough, or it's just blurred?
I think I get it.
You get it?
Yeah.
How about Karina? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about Jessica? Are you okay?
Yeah.
I think 2 ways you can solve this one. First way is you merge one array, two array into a big array, right? And just like merge sort, you actually do merge sort. It's a sorted, so you merge into one. I don't want to do that because you know it already. So after you merge it, you don't actually pick repeat one. So you pick the first n non-repeating one. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's one way. And this way is different. This way you have A array. Let me actually check each one that it has. So check somewhere. And then B array, I also check somewhere. And then top 3, okay, let's pick two top 3 that was checked. Okay? So I try to demo you with different way. I can also do the merge one, but I don't want to do that. That actually is merge sort. Okay? Next one, common 2. So common 2 has 2 string array, and then you want to see actually so here common 2 is how many show on both, right? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
So start to array B, A and B are both in alphabetical order. Return the count of the string that appear in both array, and then linear. Okay, so we can check each individual one if it is actually in AP-1 in A that is show up in B, then we can we actually will count. Okay, so let's do this one, count equal 0. There are several ways to do this one. So count equal 0, and then for actually let me do for integer I equal 0, and then I less than a length. Okay, I increase. So I need to check every single character in A every single character string in A. Okay, so here actually do Boolean font. Okay, equals false. Okay, and then here actually do for loop integer j equals 0, j less than b length. Okay, j increase. Okay, and then if here we have a of I equals that equals b of j is 2 equals, then we say found. We say actually found equal to. Okay, and then if found equal to, and we found it here, we do break. Okay, and if found, okay, then count increase. If not count, if not found means the one in A is not in B at all, right? It's actually not in B at all. If not in B at all, we don't increase the count. Okay, and at the very end, we return count. That would be the duplicate part. 9A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm tired. Okay, 5. What's that? No duplication. Actually no duplication. This algorithm doesn't work. No duplication. It don't want us to have the duplicate answer. Okay, so this way won't work. Okay, this way won't work. This way won't work. Since it won't work, we go back to the previous way. Okay, so let's do this one, integer Boolean, and then here A B. Okay, Boolean array A B. Let's go back to A B, and this one new Boolean, the cheating way. Okay, so here we would have 26. Copy this one, okay, put in here. So here that actually 26 as well. We call this guy BB. Okay, copy this guy BB. Let's go back to the previous one, and I copy this for cheating purpose. Go back to the next one. The common 2. No, previous one. Much 2, common 2. Next one, no, let me see, AP. Okay, the last one is common 2. Okay, here it's okay. Actually, I lose it. So last time let me delete it, okay? Okay, no problem. Let me actually do this one. So here I have Boolean array AB equals new Boolean array A length. Okay, Boolean array BB equals new Boolean. Okay, B length. Okay, so this we have two A and B Boolean array. A Boolean array to actually recall whatever element in A, actually element will be in A. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
So copy this one for BB as well. But this one also cheating. If it's not alphabetical, you are in trouble. Okay. So BB is here, and then for integer I equals 0, I less than 26. Okay, I increase. Okay, before that we do declare integer count equals 0. Okay, right here, if AB of I and the BB of I, then counter increase. Then we return count. Okay. Oh, it actually array index out of bound. Let me check. Okay. Something continue to be wrong. Index 0. 9, actually 96. 96. Oh, here is, I should have a B. Okay. I should have a B. B of character minus A. Here I should have a B. Okay. Let me see. Index out of bound 96. I equals 0, I less than A, the length. No, here should be, I make a mistake. This one should be 26. Okay, I'm sorry. Here should be 26, okay? Because it's the character alphabetical order. Yeah, it's okay? I'm a little bit tired. Here, actually, again, I have A, C, X, right? And I have alphabetical. So I check A, C, and X, right? That for A. And here I have actually B, C, D, X. So check B, C, D, X. And then we check, after the check, we compare which one show are both. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Any question?
Nope.
No? Okay, we are done here for this part, okay? So let's see, it's actually already 4:55, and I think try to finish it. Any questions so far?
Nope.
No? How about Amber, are you okay? Yeah?
Yeah.
Any question today? So here I try to actually give you a exercise for everyone. So I'm going to copy everything to you because these are some algorithm we exercise, right? In the real exam, you may face this kind of problem, right? So do remember them for all the algorithm. So if you have time, you want to actually come back 8 o'clock, I can give you more patterns and maybe have the simulation test. Do you have time or no? Are you okay? Come back or no? And after that, you will go back to the review. Some of you have many subjects, I know. So in the weekday, I do not expect you to have too much time. So I'm going to copy every single one for you. And then maybe 8 o'clock, if you still have time, you can come back. I would going to review some special pattern for you. Okay, and maybe do the simulation test. Okay, after that, next week, good luck on the exam. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will send you a meeting note on 8 o'clock. Okay, right now. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.